starting the stream. Tweeting it out. Set up everything here. Okay, get the list up. Get that up. Okay. Okay, and we're live.
Oh, howdy, motherfuckers. Is that how I should start a stream?
Yeah, that works. It's as good as anything else, so.
So we are talking about the latest and greatest in movies, essentially Pirates of the Caribbean and Wonder Woman. Because who else is going to talk about this shit?
Anybody else.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your fucking whore mouth. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, wait. We have 3 watching already? Holy shit.
Yeah, we're fucking awesome like that. Okay, look, give me a second. I'm going to turn on the light.
God damn it, Failure. How are you still on point with this shit?
There we go. Holy shit, I can actually see things now. Okay, hi Hateful. How's it going, buddy? Okay, so we went and saw a couple movies this week. I actually just got back from doing the movies back to back because I put shit off. So, we went and saw Wonder Woman and the new Pirates movie, Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Yeah, basically Pirates 5.
What did I say? Did I say failure? What?
Tired. Yeah, I know, Failure. You're very tired of us.
No, that's hateful. What? Hi, Thrax. Thrax is confusing me. So, what do we want to just start off with? The one that everybody's talking about right now. Wonder Woman.
Yeah, let's. Well, we'll start with Pirates. Do a quick overview, and then we'll go into Wonder Woman.
Seriously, it sounds like I have a boat living in my fucking living room.
Well, that's not my fault, you motherfucker. You shouldn't get that fucking massive ass AC yet.
I don't even. It's not my AC. It's the building's AC. Well, sorry. Apparently, I said failure. Sorry, Hateful. My bad. I'm fucking retarded right now. I am really.
Oh, that's fucking new.
Shut the fuck up. You're such an asshole.
Yay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the Pirates movie.
So what did you think about it? Like, was it too much, too little?
Okay, too much was three or four movies ago.
Fair enough, honestly.
But, and I kind of mentioned this to you a little bit earlier. This was actually kind of a redemption in a way, in my eyes at least. I really don't even remember the last movie because they talked about, what happened towards the end of the last movie when the Black Pearl was cursed to be put in a little bottle. I don't remember that.
Really?
Yeah, I have no recollection of it whatsoever.
Huh. Interesting. I have a fairly decent memory about that shit. But that's just simply because I kind of skimmed over the previous movies beforehand.
Oh, you did? I didn't. I skipped out on doing that shit. I was fucking lazy about this shit. No way.
Oh, so you're a lazy piece of shit. Okay.
Well, I mean, do you really want me to fucking buy 5 fucking movies that I'm gonna watch one time?
What? Well, I'm all cheap, so I can't say much.
Yeah, who buys all the movies? This guy buys all the movies. Who watches all the movies? That guy watches all the movies.
It's a very interesting relationship we have.
Yeah, I know. I feel like you owe me some time at least.
I owe you my time in buying the movies. Nah, get bent, motherfucker.
No, because there's some of these movies. There's some of this time that I'll just never get back.
Not my problem.
I know this whole podcast thing was my idea, but I blame you for Power Rangers.
Hey, Power Rangers was only once. It was only once. It was like an hour and a half, you piece of shit.
It's an hour and a
I
half
don't
I'll
want to
never
hear
get
it.
back. The
Like, oh,
relationship
it's an
is
hour and a
falling.
half, we'll ever get back. Yeah, yeah. I don't get all the time back from fucking Walking Dead.
Did you finish it at least?
I'm working on it.
It's okay. I have 3 TV shows I haven't finished that I made you start.
I know. I finally finished fucking God, what is it? Luke
Flash
Cage.
Arrow and oh, I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about Flash Arrow and Legends.
I finished all of that shit, man.
Shit. I finished Luke Cage. I finished Jessica Jones, and I finished Iron Fist and the other one, Daredevil. I finished all those. I'm actually really excited to see the fake Justice League or whatever this is. What's this one called? The Defenders something. I'm actually really
Yes.
excited to see that. But anyways, um, so back to Wonder Woman. Or no, not Wonder Woman. We're doing these in the wrong order. They're not. They're not. This is not the order they're in.
It's Pirates, asshole.
Pirates. Okay. So, anyways, um, I don't remember that part of it. Obviously, it's not that big of a deal to mention it. But I don't remember that. I don't remember the ship thing. Don't remember any of that shit. But this movie, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I'm stuttering like a motherfucker.
It was a nice way to bring back Orlando Bloom and Natalie Portman.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be back.
No, actually they are.
Oh fucking Christ!
The whole thing.
Well, I mean now,
Okay, there's
now he's
gonna
a
be a
pirate,
bit.
so.
There's gonna be a bit of a spoiler warning, real quick.
Well, no. We'll just leave it as they're coming back in the next movies.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
Now the two main
Yeah,
people
Natalie
in
Portman.
this
Yeah,
movie, the two main people in this movie is
Jack.
not Jack. It's William's son,
Yeah,
William and Elizabeth's son, Henry, and
Henry and that star chick. Yeah, we're
Kala.
gonna.
Kali. Her name is based off of a guidance star in
We're gonna call her Star Lord from now on.
Starlass.
Star Lord. No, we're confusing movies now. Let's do this.
Fine, Star Lord. She's the Star Lord of the fucking Pirates universe. Anyways, so Henry and Star Lord are the main.
I can't believe I
protagonists
got
of
you
this
to
world.
say that.
Huh?
I can't believe I got you to say that.
What, Star Lord?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyways, God, this is perfect.
It. My problem with this series of Pirates movies is it's getting to the point where it's Jason X level of redundancy.
Well, see, here's the thing though. Like Jason X had its moments.
Fine,
But
Jason Goes to Hell.
well, no. Listen. I'm not done. But it shouldn't have been made. They should have went in a different direction with it. Do you see what I'm saying?
I realize what you're saying, but I think they should have just died.
No, because there's still stuff you can do with Jason. There still is.
Oh, hey Laura.
Hey, Laura Bones.
But no, I think that after a point in time, some things just need to die, and after fucking Jason Goes to Hell, it just needs to stop.
Yeah, okay.
And Pirates is slowly getting to that point.
Slowly, they hit that point at number 2.
I think number 3 was needed to wrap everything up, but after that, they did not need On Stranger Tides.
Wait. Okay, apparently we are fucking this up. It's not Natalie Portman. It's Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley was the one that was in this movie. Natalie Portman was in not the last movie, but the 3 beginning movies.
No, it was Keira Knightley.
No. Wait,
Proving it.
Motherfucker, I'm like 80% sure it's fucking Natalie Portman.
Shut up. Keira Knightley, Curse of the Black Pearl, 2003. Boom.
What?
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Hold on.
Okay, I'm pulling it up. Curse of the Black Pearl. Okay, I'm gonna send you a link in a DM.
IMDb. Fucking, I know this shit, motherfucker.
I told you, dude. I'm like 90% of the time I'm right, but that 10%, it's really fucked. Yes. Okay, so Thrax says Natalie Portman was in Star Wars. Keira Knightley was also in Star Wars as Queen Amidala.
No, 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 that's not even right. No, Natalie Portman was in fucking Star Wars.
Natalie Portman was what Padme.
Yeah, she was Padme.
Yeah, she was not
But
in
she
this
was-
movie. She was
Yeah.
not in any of these movies.
Yeah, she was. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, dude.
Natalie Portman. Okay, I'm gonna go through her entire fucking filmography right now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she was not in any of these. The first one was in 2003. She was in one movie in
What?
2003, and it was called Cold Mountain. She has not been in any of these at all, not one. You were wrong, sir. Fucking wrong.
That doesn't make sense.
That you're wrong? Yes, it does.
They look so much fucking alike then.
Okay, Natalie was Padme Amidala. Keira Knightley was the one in the makeup. I'm getting all this from our chat. Our chat is come on, you should know this. Our chat is very rarely wrong. They keep us going here. Oh, Hack Job's here. Hi, Hack Job. So
I'm looking at a side-by-side picture of them and they look almost identical to me.
they really do, don't they?
Oh my god.
It is fucking weird. It's cool though.
I have to reevaluate my life right now.
Hackjob says yes, they look a lot alike, which is why they use them both in Star Wars Phantom Menace.
And that was a terrible movie.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I mean, moving on. So okay, so I was thinking about it because I saw a trailer for The Last Jedi, and I saw a poster for The Last Jedi. I don't
Fuck
know.
you, Keira Knightley.
Because
Okay, I'm done.
she made you wrong.
I'm done. I'm done.
No, you're not
It's
done.
over.
Wait, okay, so anyways, this movie, the first half of the movie was fucking hilarious. Pirates was fucking hilarious for the first half. The second half, it got a bit ridiculous, and then I thought about it. I'm like, you know, it's not any more ridiculous than the very first movie. Not anymore at all. It is the same amount of ridiculous. They're just reusing old tropes now.
Pretty much.
I mean, they basically what they did was for the Spanish guy, they took the trope of underwater boat and dead people and combined them.
These are my underwater friends. So if you don't understand the reference, that's Metalocalypse there.
Yeah, I don't understand the reference.
Well, you can fuck off. Anyways, it is a crappy trope where, oh, this guy is trapped due to this one thing, and then the main protagonist does the one thing that sets them free.
Yeah.
Which, let's be honest, if Jack would never fucking give away his compass.
Not even for a bottle of rum, no.
Yeah, it just goes against everything that he is as a character.
Well, I mean, shit, he could have found a free bottle of rum with said compass. The entire premise of the movie is kind of jacked up. But oh god,
Yeah,
that initial break scene, that breakout scene or the bank heist scene was fucking hilarious.
it was hilarious, but it made no sense because there's no way that his horses could drag that fucking building.
Yeah, oh, not a fucking chance. They had what, like 10 horses or 12 horses
They
maybe?
had like fucking 10 horses. There's no way they could have fucking ripped that building from the foundation.
Yeah, well, it is
That
what it
was
is.
fucking retarded.
But I mean, suspension of disbelief, my friend. Suspension of disbelief.
They did not suspend my disbelief.
So, no, you have to suspend your disbelief, jackass. That's not their job. That's your job.
Well, you can fuck off. Anyways,
So, what did you think, though? I mean, it was funny, had decent action, but they reused old tropes. That was the only thing that really bothered me, is they just reused the old tropes that they've already used in this series.
I mean that's the whole thing of the pirate series is that they use the old jokes all the time from the very first one, Curse of the Black Pearl, where it's
Yeah.
just like, oh, Pale. That's been used about a dozen times by now, right?
Did they use that in this one? No,
I
I
don't think they
heard.
used it in this one, but they
No, but they
used it
did. They
throughout the entire series.
Well, but they did the same type of joke, except they used the word cordial.
Jesus. No, it wasn't a terrible movie. It's just it wasn't a good movie. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say 6.5. Yeah, I mean, well, no, probably a 7 for me, honestly, because I was actually laughing out loud in a theater.
I didn't laugh once, so I had to give it just a 6.
Oh, I thought I laughed quite a bit actually. And no, he wasn't a conquistador. He was a pirate hunter. But anyways, don't want to give away too much of the story. I thought it was funny. I thought that the
It's not that I didn't think it was funny. It's just I thought that it was kind of everything was overused.
yeah, eh, the action felt kind of stiff. There was one good scene, like one really good action scene when they're jumping between the two ships, and he,
Oh, I fucking love that scene where the figurehead from the other ship
yeah,
comes to life.
yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that. That was a good scene. Um, but I mean, overall, not a bad movie. I mean, honestly, in my eyes, it's probably the uh, best outing that Pirates of the Caribbean has had in
A while.
a very long while.
Now, next up would be Wonder Woman.
Yeah, yeah, Wonder Woman.
So I know how I feel about Wonder Woman.
I know how I feel about Wonder Woman. We haven't really talked about this though,
Yeah, we usually we have a discussion beforehand
but
before we talk about it on stream, but we just kind of we talked about Pirates a little bit. And we said, "Fuck it, let's go into it."
yeah, I mean, because there's other things pressing that are coming up here soon that we need to kind of get ahead of. So we need to just start, and that you got to go to sleep eventually.
Yeah.
So what we've got is Wonder Woman. Now, how did you feel about this?
I like the movie. I genuinely like the movie. Though what I have to say about it is it's very Captain America esque,
Yeah.
where it's this being who has very superior strength, endurance, such and such. She goes out there. She goes into this world that she's not used to.
Okay, real quick though. How is the lore on the entire on the where Diana comes from? How is that lore? Because I know that you probably read at least some of Wonder Woman.
It's fairly accurate, to be honest with you.
Okay,
Though
that's all I wanted to know.
though the only thing
Wait,
I have to
the
say is
boat's
that
starting up. Give me a minute.
good.
Okay, we're good. It's still
Okay.
going, but it's whatever. It's now background noise.
All right. Well, the thing with her is that in Mascara, or not Mascara, I can't pronounce the name of the place.
Yeah, in the in Wonderland, gotcha.
The home of the Amazons, essentially.
Wonderland.
fair enough. They they have this whole thing where they train from birth,
Yeah.
the Amazons, and Wonder Woman Diana, she was trained from birth. There wasn't this whole thing of like, oh, I'm not sure if I should train her from birth because then this person would find her. No,
Yeah.
it's just like they trained her like everybody else. They just trained her much harder, which they do, but much later on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she started training probably about what, 5 or 6 is what that looked like.
Mm,
I mean, really, what are you gonna
I
train a
think like
3-year-old to
10.
do? No, that little girl was like 5 or 6.
All right, all right.
She was pretty fucking young. I mean, what are you gonna train a 3-year-old to do? Okay, do a kick. They try to kick and fall over. Yeah, okay, that's gonna work out. I mean, do you ever see those like karate kids that are like 3 or 4 years old and they just like bounce at each
Or like
other?
Three Ninjas.
We don't talk about Three Ninjas. That was a horrible time in my childhood in which I believed that something like that was actually good.
Shamed. Shame. Everybody give him the shame.
Shut up, you liked it too. Don't
Shame.
lie. I know you like that
Shame.
shit.
Shame. No, it was. I just feel that the whole part where she jumps out of the trenches, it was a bit much. You know, this person who's supposed to be like that, you have to follow orders in some instance. You know.
Wait, what? What did I miss?
God damn it!
I
I'm talking
spaced out. I
about.
was reading the chat. They're talking
Oh.
about Omega on stream that they were watching earlier.
Anyways, you go into it. You go in. You see them like get across into the front lines,
Oh yeah,
and she just goes, "Well, fuck this shit," and just fucking goes against all orders, and goes up and fucking kicks ass and all that. But you gotta realize a couple people had to have died because of that.
yeah. Okay, so real quick, hey Dick Balls.
Yeah,
So
Big Bones.
real quick, I do want to point out something. I don't know if you heard about the Portland Free Speech rally, but we have a friend that's there right now, and
Yeah.
the riot police were called in.
Oh shit. Is he okay?
Yeah, so we just like to say we hope that our buddy Carl Tuna's okay. He is at the Portland Free Speech rally. I actually meant to say that at the beginning of the stream, but I forgot.
No, it sure comes up. Yeah, give your hearts out and hope that Carl's okay.
Well, that everybody's okay, but especially Carl because we like him and we know him.
Yeah, and he's not a fucking cunt.
So, back to this.
I just feel that there was some. It was kind of bullshitty that she goes against orders, and could possibly get people killed, just because on a whim.
Well, okay, so here's my thing. Well, I mean, those guys were gonna die. You know, some people were gonna die anyways. They'd been sitting there in the trenches for years. They said in those specific trenches for a year. You know what I mean? So she broke through the front lines pretty much single-handedly. Um, but is it just me, or does it just seem like she was just completely overpowered? Like she was like way too powerful. It didn't feel like a fight at all.
Well, that's the whole thing. How Captain America, he was a super soldier.
Yeah.
There's some like he has greater endurance, he has greater strength, and all that. She's a fucking demigod.
Yeah, we were gonna try and avoid spoilers.
No, fuck that. We gotta talk about spoilers in this movie just because there's no way to avoid it, to be honest with you. Now it turns out that she's a demigod. That doesn't really spoil anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, I mean, anybody who's read the comics, but those of us who haven't read the comics, we don't know.
Meh. Well, you had plenty of time.
To what? Read 50 years worth of comics? I'll get right on that.
No. Just go to the wiki. Just go to the wiki and
I
just kind
know.
of skim through it. That's what I did.
Yeah, and I do understand she can be killed. Thrax is saying that she can be killed.
Yeah, she
Um,
can be killed, but she
but
is very, very, very powerful. It's kind of like Hercules. He's extremely, extremely powerful, but he can still be killed in some instances.
yeah. See, but my entire thing is like she sat there and just like put up her shield.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
didn't
dick balls. Yeah, dick balls. The grown people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a cute joke.
whatever dick balls? Um, but no, like why didn't they shoot her in the knees? I mean, I know that she heals like fucking instantly, but she's got like Wolverine healing or
No,
some shit.
no. Well, actually, if you pay attention to her armor, you can't shoot her through the knees because she has armor on her knees.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like from the knees
But
down, she has armor. You can shoot her in the thigh, but honestly, if you shoot somebody with super healing in the thigh, that's not gonna do a whole lot.
okay, real quick, how many hours have you played Verdun? I'm pretty sure you have.
A little bit. Oh, hey, hateful.
Hateful, yeah, Hateful's been here.
Yeah, I know. I didn't
So,
say hi though.
so I've played 39 hours of Verdun, okay, and it's based in World War One trench warfare. You poke your fucking head out, let alone run across the trenches, you're gonna get headshotted at least once. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't doubt that at all. Yeah,
So
it's fucking bullshit.
I don't know if you saw that, but her face was not covered by anything.
It was a fucking headband.
Okay, so she's got a headband.
No, no, that's what I'm saying. Is that
Yeah,
oh she has a
that,
fucking headband?
yeah, she could have been sniped at any point in time
That's
while just
no.
running.
That's why I'm saying like it's bullshit that she just kind of like
Yeah, just
goes against all fucking orders, gets out of the fucking trenches, and just goes at it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, they focus their fire on her, but not every single person is gonna focus their fire on her. There's gonna be other people watching for somebody else to come. She probably got quite a bit.
She probably got a fair amount killed.
Yeah, I mean, so moving on from that, moving on from the entire completely overpowered thing, there was a twist in this movie. Oh wait, actually, let me say how I felt about the movie. Actually, um, it was the best DC outing so far.
Absolutely, I completely agree.
Yeah, because that is one thing that we mentioned. But and that's just for this universe. We're not talking about previous like the Dark Knight series or anything like that. We're just talking about these three movies that have come out.
So that would be Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, and Wonder Woman at this point.
Yeah.
So
Um,
this universe.
yeah. So, but overall, it was boring. But I think this is a prejudice that I have personally. I have a hard time watching what are they called? Origin stories. They're always boring. The Iron Man origin story. Personally, I could skip the first 45 minutes of that movie and be perfectly content.
That's how I feel about most horror movies.
Yeah, because it's usually just set up and it's really boring. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 40% setup, and then 40 minutes of setup, and then it's like the last 30 or so minutes is the actual movie.
Yeah. So the other thing that I had seen a lot of stuff online is all this stuff about social justice and stuff like that, and there was some of that stuff. But the thing is it was
It didn't overpower the movie.
well, and it was set in a time in which those things were needed. It wasn't overpowering the movie at all. But here's the thing. Um, Wonder Woman was the first like major female character in the DC universe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that woman empowerment thing was really big with Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? Does that
no, I
make
completely
sense?
get it. Yeah,
So I get it. I get why they put that in there. It's not, fucking Ghostbusters and oh my god, it's an all-woman Ghostbusters, blah blah blah. No, this isn't the same thing because Ghostbusters was a franchise that was set up in the '80s about four guys, and they basically took those guys and said, okay, this is the same universe, but none of that happened. So we have a fucking cab driver and some guy and some other dude, and fuck the
Right.
entire spirit of the first movie. Who cares? Oh, God, it's so ridiculous the way that they did
But
that.
as far as this universe goes, wait, no Thrax. They didn't hint back to the BDSM origins of the comics,
No,
which anybody who's familiar with Wonder Woman in her early days, she those were fairly kinky storylines that ended up happening.
yeah,
Just saying. Anyway, but no, that wasn't a big part of this movie's. Uh,
um,
no, it was just a good story overall. Like you said, it was kind of Captain America esque,
yeah, and
and
I, I mean, what else did I say? I said it was boring, and there's a twist in this movie. I don't know about you. I'm pretty sure you caught it way early because I caught the twist probably about 45 minutes to an hour before the twist happened.
a little bit, yeah.
I mean, this thing, it was like, oh, there's, when it happens, it's a big twist. No, it's just kind of like, hey, look, this thing's probably going to happen, and holy shit, it happens. That was it. They showed their hand too early.
Yeah, it was a bit much.
But yeah, overall, I mean, it was a decent flick. I'd
Yeah,
I'd give it a 6. No, probably like a 5. Excuse me, 5.5 because I don't really care for origin stories very much.
I'd give it a 6. It's a solid 6. It's not good. It's not bad. It's just
Yeah,
decent.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's worth watching once. If you feel like seeing it in theaters, okay, I get it. But I don't really feel as if anyone would have to see it in theaters. It's not one of those movies that, oh my god, you need to see this in theaters. It's not Avatar.
Oh, did I mention that they might be doing? No, they're going to be doing a two more movies at least on Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, you did. You told me about it. 2 more Pirates movies yet. Hey, yay!
Hey, fucking kill me.
Wait, but do I even know who was in what?
The lead protagonists are going to be
No, no, Hateful.
Will and Elizabeth.
Hateful. Hateful says yes, but do you even know who is in it? Who is in what? I'm confused. Anyways, so yeah,
Next up is some trailers that we're thinking about.
yeah. So
I have some kind of concerns with one of them though.
yeah.
Now,
I have some major concerns with one of them.
are they the same one?
No, they're not the same one. Let's go with yours.
Okay. I the latest one I saw, which was yesterday, was Murder on the Oriental Express.
Yeah.
Now, if anybody's familiar with that, that's it's based on a book. If you've read the book, the entire movie is completely ruined for you.
Well,
And it,
that's how all books, movies based on books are.
yeah, I know, but this is even worse. But I'm curious. I'm very, very curious about it.
I don't know. I saw a trailer for it probably about a week ago. It looked decent. I don't know.
I'm not saying it doesn't look decent. I'm just saying it's just I kind of have an idea of how the entire thing's gonna go down. So it's
Mm.
just kind of meh.
It almost feels like just wasted time.
Yeah, it really does.
See, yeah,
Yeah, it's just it looks good. If you've never read the book, it could be a solid flick. But I completely understand, so it just breaks any tension I could possibly have.
yeah. Well, I mean, they could throw a twist in there where it doesn't work out the exact same way.
No, no. no,
But
that's not
then,
how
but then
this
it
is gonna
wouldn't
work.
play true to the movie, and you'd hate it for that. So I mean, this movie, in your eyes, is irredeemable, almost.
Uh, Pretty much any twist they could do, it's not gonna work
Yeah, well,
regarding the
it
source
wouldn't
material.
play true to the story, but you know how the story works out.
Well, no,
So
no. Any twist they do, it's impossible. I'll explain it to you later. It's just there's no twist
well,
they could do that would
well,
make it work.
how about you explain it to me after I watch it?
Okay, okay.
I mean, you kind of already gave part of it away, so I guess it really doesn't matter, at least to me. Yeah, see, and I agree, hateful. They changed like my famous example is when I saw what is that fucking movie called? Dreamcatcher in theaters. They changed
Oh,
the ending of Dreamcatcher from the book to the movie, and it pissed me off so much that I hate the movie. Like I like parts of it, but for the most part, I fucking hate that movie. But anyways, so let's talk about the one that we both have issue with, and that's Geostorm. Because this was one that we
no,
both had issue with, and it was the exact same reason too.
it's because all fucking disaster movies are the same fucking
Wait, well,
thing.
let's kind of set up what this is. Oh wait, let's tell everybody what the Murder on the Orient Express. Oh wait, that kind of gives it away. Anyway, so Geostorm is what it looks like is man controls the weather from satellites in space, and somebody I'm assuming hacks into the satellites.
Or something is wrong.
Wait a sec, boat's taking off again. Okay, so yeah, something goes wrong or somebody hacks it. I think my guess is somebody hacks it.
I just think something goes wrong because that's inevitably what goes wrong in every single movie that's about disasters.
Yeah,
It's like we have this perfect thing set up. Oh no, something goes wrong.
yeah, and so basically, what it turns into is what movie did we say it was?
Uh, the day after tomorrow.
It is basically basically the day after tomorrow. I mean, there are exact scenes almost from that movie. No, there are actually exact scenes from that movie. Holy shit.
Yeah, like everything freezing, the plane falling out of the sky,
The
everything.
the water wave,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
every fucking thing. Oh my
That's my
god.
problem with disaster movies now. It's just they're all the fucking same.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, this disaster happens. We have to figure out this one specific thing, and we have this one guy who can figure out how to fix it.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh, but he's also instead of figuring out how to fix it, he's got to go save his child that's on the other side of the country,
Exactly.
and he's got to walk there.
For some reason.
Oh god, that was so bad.
Hell, that was even kind of the plot to 2012.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Except he didn't
Jesus
have to walk,
Christ. No, he drove essentially.
and he flew a plane.
And
How did he fly a plane? He's a guy. Wasn't he a
and
limo
Woody
driver?
Harrelson died.
Oh, which reminds me, War for the Planet of the Apes. Still excited. Woody Harrelson. I love Woody Harrelson. He's the man.
I
But it,
love Woody Harrelson, but not every film he's in.
okay, the so that's basically Geostorm in a fucking nutshell. I
Yeah, every fucking disaster movie you ever fucking heard of.
I don't I'm not excited to go see it. I don't know if we'll actually go see it.
You want to watch a good fucking disaster film? Go watch Twister. That thing
Oh,
holds up.
yes, it does. I love that movie. I actually watched it a couple weeks ago.
That is the fucking first film that was ever on DVD. Go watch that shit.
Was it really?
Yeah,
I did not
that's a
know.
fun little fact. Yeah, it was the first movie that was ever put on DVD.
That's interesting. I still love that movie though.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
It was at the height of my Helen Hunt thing.
Hack, Twister doesn't suck, and you can fuck off.
Wait a second.
Kindly.
We're put
It's a
user
fun
on
movie though.
timeout.
Twister sucks, but it's a fun movie. Oh, proud of you.
There we go.
That fixes everything. For those of you watching later on, we just timed out Hack.
For 300 seconds.
Yeah, yeah, for the record. Anyways,
Hack, we love you.
Twister's fucking awesome. Go fucking watch it.
Hack, we love you,
Anyways.
but you deserve that.
Anyways.
And it's just like boom, 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 like fucking 10 messages, just all deleted.
Okay, next up.
Oh God. Daylight. Are we talking? Wait, Daylight. Are we talking about the one with Sylvester Stallone, where he's trapped under the river in the
Wait,
tower?
are we talking about the Daybreakers?
No, Daybreakers was with Ethan Hawke.
Fucking Ethan Hawke. Ugh.
Ethan Hawke, and he was a vampire. Not to be confused with the other time that he was a vampire, at the end of 30 Days of Night.
Ethan Hawke fucks up movies and TV shows for that matter.
I don't know. I liked both of those movies.
Yeah, Daybreakers was balls. Anyways, what next on the list is the Mummy trailer.
Okay, so we've talked about the Mummy trailer at length and about how much I hate the entire idea of going to see it. But there was one thing I saw another trailer for today, and it only had one extra thing added, but it said, witness the beginning of a dark universe. You want to know what that tells me?
That they're fucking shit.
No. It tells me that there's more than one.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
And you want to know what that tells me? That tells me that suicide is a possibility for me. Just joking. Don't. No, that was a shit joke. I'm sorry about that one. But no, seriously, I don't want to see this one. I don't want any others to come out. Fucking horrible.
So it's gonna go the way of Mass Effect Andromeda.
What? Just kill the entire series?
Exactly. Speaking of Mass Effect.
Yes. Nice segue. I like that.
I got some news that I'm working on. I'm trying to work on the perfect Mass Effect run, which is everybody survives, perfect Paragon run. Everybody lives. The Quarians and the guests survive. And if you don't understand how difficult that is, that's harder than completing the game on the hardest difficulty in every single series of it. That is a monumental fucking task.
See, and I like killing everything, so I've never done, anytime that there's an option to be either good or evil, I am always evil. Every time.
Oh my God, you took the easy option. Oh no.
What?
Yeah, no. Who would have thought you took the easy option and just killed everything?
It's not necessarily for me it's the easy option because I like doing it, but I don't know.
Well, no. Fucking, this is a fucking huge fucking task.
Yeah. I think I might have pissed off Hack. I think she left.
Maybe. Aw. Hack, we love you. We're just kind of assholes sometimes. Click, clack, clack, click. Yeah, wait.
What?
I have some shit to say.
You usually do.
We fucking did an episode that you all didn't see. We did a Logan fucking episode.
Was that the
We
Logan?
didn't get to fucking talk about that shit.
Wait, was it Logan and Kong? Was that the episode?
No, it was. I don't know if it's Kong, but it was Logan. And I want to fucking talk about Logan. We're
Okay.
gonna fucking talk about Logan.
Okay.
Because that was a good goddamn movie.
Okay.
Okay. We're talking about Logan Now, now, if you aren't familiar with Logan, that is the Old Man Logan story arc. And in all honesty, oh my god, it's just absolutely fantastic. Also, yeah, I'm happy to fuck you, Hack, anytime you want. Just time and date. Just we'll pencil it out. Just give it my secretary. Anyways, Old Man Logan's story arc is all about when Logan dies. And even though we're telling you Logan dies in this movie arc, that has nothing to do with the story, because all of Logan the Old Man Logan story arc is about him finally finding a place in this world.
Uh-huh.
You gonna say anything?
I totally missed the last 3 sentences of that. I was trying to catch up with the chat. This is what... I'm retarded.
You don't say.
Okay, so what'd you say? The story arc, him dying is not part of the story.
Old Man Logan is one of the best story arcs within the X-Men universe, because it's about how he dies and how he actually finally comes to grips with the world and how things are. And including this movie, he realizes how he finds his place in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I really love that. And him dying in this movie has nothing to do with the plot, but it brings to an end a very great character.
Yeah.
Now you have anything to add to that?
No, that's actually a really good summary of it. It was a fantastic movie. I've already bought it. It's out on DVD right now. I bought it digital though.
Yeah. Though another great point is how Professor X, it shows the degradation of mutants, the mutant mindset, because you get to see Charles lose his mind.
He has seizures and Alzheimer's.
And you see this once, just the most powerful, the arguably most powerful mutant in this entire universe, just lose control, just become like the weakest person within this realm.
But at the same time, still have the strongest mind.
Yeah, it's so, it strikes at the heart.
Yeah.
And it really does almost bring a tear to your eye, seeing this once great man just lose his sanity.
Yeah.
This once great mind just slowly lose his memories, lose his thoughts, and he tries to still help and guide Logan through life in his old age where he's about to die. And there's just something beautiful about that, just using every ounce of your power, just the willpower you have in your system, where you've lost your memory, you've lost your power to understand the world, and just still try to help those you love find their place.
Yeah. That really brought down the stream, buddy.
Oh, I don't give a fuck, because I want to fucking talk about that, because we didn't fucking get to talk about it.
Yeah. So let's do the blank whatever out of 10. What'd you think?
Oh, for Logan?
Yeah.
Oh my god, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say 9 out of 10.
It's not a perfect movie, but oh my god, it's damn near it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's such a fucking fantastic film. Not even just as an X-Men film, but just as a film on its own. It's one of the best movies that features superheroes, as opposed to a movie that is about superheroes.
Okay, so now that we've gone off on that tangent, I was going to talk about a couple games that I've been playing, and actually they've been talking about it in the chat, so I'll just talk about that one. The new Friday the 13th, the game, came out a few weeks. It came out about.
I've not gotten a chance to watch any of the streams, sadly.
You gotta watch a stream or two. See if you think it's worth picking up. So, a lot of people compare it to Dead by Daylight. Um, did you ever watch any Dead by Daylight or play it or anything?
No.
God, you were fucking bad at this.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm bad at games, but I'm great at fucking movies and TV shows.
that's true. I'm bad at
Fucking
movies.
sue me.
I'm bad at TV shows. I'm great at movies and games. So a lot of people compare it to Dead by Daylight. To me personally, does not feel anything like Dead by Daylight at all. Not at all. Not one bit. Um, the only thing that it really has in common with Dead by Daylight is the asymmetrical verses where it's one really overpowered guy versus a bunch of people that have little to no actual power. Because I mean, Jason can wipe out 7 people, no problem, in less than 5 minutes if he plays his cards right.
Oh
Um,
damn.
but the thing is if the other 7 are smart, the game can be over in 5 minutes with them winning. Um, but it looks really good. I liked it, or not. It looks really good. It plays really well. I like it. Is it worth $40? Mm, probably not. Did I spend $40 on it? Yes, I did.
I don't think any asymmetric game is worth 30. Maybe like 30.
No, I mean that
Though
all
then again,
depends.
I think it's all subjective to how much enjoyment you get out of the game.
Well, I mean, like we played that Deceit game for a little bit. Oh, that's not asymmetrical. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Oh wait, no, it is. It is. One person is a bad guy without anybody else knowing it, and then when the lights go out, bad guy kills everybody.
Yeah, but it's
But that was
it,
ten
it
dollars, so
yeah, yeah. I just don't think that any asymmetric game should be more than like 30 or 40, simply due to the fact that it is in the end all multiplayer.
yeah. But see, here's the thing, though. A lot of people like playing multiplayer games. Although they are putting out a single player eventually for this. I was
Well,
under the impression
if
that it
you
was going to
put
be
out the single player, you can add another $10 to it.
yeah. So 30 plus 10 is 40.
40. Yeah.
So
Do you get the single player for free because you bought it at 40?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, then yeah, that's perfect.
But it's not out yet. It will be
No,
out.
that's fine. But eventually you will get it and it will be free because you paid for the $40 cover.
Yeah. But would I suggest to wait until it's on sale? Probably. I mean, even a 10% off sale really isn't bad. Um, is it a good game? Yeah. Do I enjoy it? Yeah. I have 7 hours into it so far. I'm going to be putting a few more hours into it tonight. Um, I don't know. It's a pretty fun game. Maybe not worth $40. Yeah, and that is another thing is it is officially licensed through the person who owns the Friday the 13th licensing. So that costs a little bit more, and that's another thing. But so there's another game that actually JT Viper, you know JT,
Of course.
he got me to purchase this game called Rising Storm 2 Vietnam.
Oh, he got you into a war game?
Yeah.
Who would thunk JT would have done that?
Hey, I like war games. You know I like war games.
Yeah.
I've played 7 hours of it so far. It's frustrating as all hell, but I can't stop playing it. It just came out. When did this one come out? So Friday the 13th came out on the 26th of May. This one came out on the 30th of May. 37th of May. Fucking Christ. It's a pretty good game. It's 32 verse 32. Uh, there's different roles that you have to play, and you just like, I don't know. My main problem with it is that I suck at it, so I get fucking mowed down every 5 seconds. But when I do play really well, I play really fucking well. So I don't know. It's an okay game. I mean, I enjoyed playing it. And then there was a third game that I wanted to mention because this also recently came out. It came out. Let's see. On the 23rd of March, but I just got it probably 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Oh,
and that's PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and it's like the H1Z1 where they did the battle royale version of it, basically, where you spawn into the world. Except this one, you airdrop into it, and the map slowly gets like there's a force field that comes in, and if you're caught outside the force field, you start taking damage, and the smaller the circle gets, the more damage it is. So it forces 100 people, is how it starts out. It forces those 100 people to start moving in towards each other to kill each other off until there's only one person left. I have put 105 fucking hours into that game.
Oh my god, you're dedicated.
I am dedicated at sucking huge fucking balls. I suck at that game.
So just so you know how a subby survives, it's sucking big fucking balls.
Pretty much. And I don't do it very well, apparently, because I die almost instantly. Especially, although
this is why I'm sticking to Hands of Fate.
Which I haven't played in a while, but that's coming out later this year, actually.
Oh, yeah, fucking. Okay, Hand of Fate 2 is coming out, but Hand of Fate is a game that's kind of like a dungeon crawler esque.
Mm-hmm.
For those who aren't familiar with it, it's kind of like a D&D simulator, if you will.
Yeah, that's what it feels
it's
like.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yep, and I've actually done a few streams of it. A couple weeks ago, probably 2-3 weeks ago, I did probably 10 streams on it. It was pretty good. I'm a lot better at that than I am at PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, so I don't know why I keep doing Battlegrounds.
Because it's
yeah,
addictive.
Apparently Laura does play. She plays Hand of Fate a lot because she watched a lot of my streams and thought it was a really interesting game. So I think she bought it on the Xbox.
In all fairness, that's a fantastic game.
Yeah, and I think I picked it up for $5 or something when it was on sale. So, but no, as far as Battlegrounds, I think the main reason that I die so much is because I listen to JT too much.
What is the golden fucking rule?
Never listen to JT. I know.
Exactly.
I fucking break it.
You don't listen to JT. You don't listen to him in Miscreate. You don't listen to Battlegrounds. You don't listen to him anything. Learn from our mistakes.
Yes.
That's the rule.
I know, and you want to know what the shit part is? There's this one hill that he always wants to fucking go to, and I keep telling him no, no, no. Today he was like, okay, fine, we won't go there very much, but we need to go there at least once. I'm like, okay. So I sit there, and we're pretty fucking far away from it, but you know, you can still get there. And I didn't pop my chute until it auto makes you pop your chute, and I hit the side of the mountain and just slid down and died instantly. Well, no, I slid down and I got knocked out to where, I'm on the ground and I'm bleeding out. And he's at the top of the hill, so I just crawled off the hill and died.
God.
See, I died with Carl, but I died a lot later in the games. With JT, I die in the first 5 minutes of every game.
It's not a lie, because with JT, it's like, you get on that bus and oh god, these fucking people to you. And meanwhile, he rides a fucking on fire 4-wheeler into the truck you're standing on and runs it right into the truck and it kills you.
Yeah, because it explodes and kills both of you, and then the guys come and loot all your shit. It's great. By great, I mean horrible. But no, apparently I have really shit aim, so I don't know why I have shit aim. It looks like I'm hitting the guy that I think I'm hitting, but I'm not hitting him. It is whatever. So,
now, is there any games that you're looking forward to? Because I'm not really looking to do a lot recently.
There's one game that I'd really like to play, but I don't have VR. And it's this Star Trek Bridge Crew.
Yes, JT has all the bad juju.
Yes, he has some
Fuck that.
massive bad
if you
juju.
ever play a game with JT, never take any of his advice. That's the golden rule. Never listen to JT. Ever.
So what else is coming out that I'm looking forward to? Let me see. Business store page. Is this already out? Yeah, there's a new game that came out that just looks fun. It's like kind of a cute game. It's called Ben and Ed, but this one's a sequel. It's called Blood Party. Basically, you're a zombie trying to get to your friend who is a human.
Oh, that's I guess that's an expansion upon the old Ben
Ben
and
and
Ed.
Yeah, and it's got multiplayer and level editing. What's this one? There's one that's actually coming out in tomorrow, called Die Young. I don't know what it's really about, but you play a chick who's like a adrenaline junkie, and she's being chased down by a serial killer. It's like one of those survival horror games. It looks pretty decent.
All right.
What's this one? No, not that one. Oh, there is another game that I'm sure that both of us are fairly interested in playing.
Oh.
Far Cry 5.
Oh yeah.
You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh, well, the Christians aren't gonna like it." I'm not Christian, but
I
you know,
don't. I
they
don't
usually
care.
lump me into that. I don't give a shit. It looks good. It looks like it's got an interesting storyline. I don't fucking care. Oh, and they've also pointed out that it looks more like Scientology than it does Christianity. So
Don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
what's this one?
Far Cry. I'm gonna play that fucking shit.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna buy it when it first comes out, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Uh, I can't think of anything else we need to cover. No, no. Sadly, it's not the Land of the Lost, the
We're-
show.
Yeah, no, this is just us talking about two movies that came out that were a little bit older, like older setting, like World War One and
Pirates.
Pirates. But because we talked about Wonder Woman and Pirates of the Caribbean because we just went and saw that.
Any closing thoughts you want to talk about?
No, not really.
Okay. Just to sum it up, we are going to do hopefully one this coming weekend.
Oh yeah, that was it. That was the only other thing that we needed to mention.
Yeah, it's going to be a gruesome twosome, which is Baywatch and The Mummy.
Yeah.
One movie that Subby is excited to watch, and both of those I'm not excited to watch.
Yeah. I am kind of excited. It looks funny, but I've heard it's shit, so my Baywatch boner's kind of going away. But Dwayne The Rock Johnson topless, I'm just saying. He's got some huge old boobies.
He's a very attractive man.
But no, I don't know. I've kind of lost it. I'm not as excited as I was.
So prepare for us bitching immensely.
Yeah, a lot.
Is what he's saying. So any final thoughts?
No, not really. We're getting a lot better at getting this right around an hour.
Well, we kind of had shit together this time.
Yeah, and I think that's our big thing is we need to keep things together. But yeah, so it's been an hour and 3 minutes actually. So, anything you would like to say before we go? Anything else that you think needs to be said?
The Last Witch Hunter sucks, and fuck Suicide Squad.
I don't know why you rewatch those.
I never watched The Last Witch Hunter, and I rewatched Suicide Squad because I remember enjoying it in theaters. But fuck it.
Well, that was because
Fuck it.
you must have been really drunk when you saw it. Just saying.
That's a possibility.
So, but no. So we were talking about this before. The Last Witch Hunter was like. I hope that they don't make a sequel for it or like a series out of it like they do everything else. The only series that is really good that Vin Diesel has made was the Riddick series. Don't get me wrong, I don't really mind the Fast and the Furious movies.
They're just terrible.
Well, no, they're good for what they are. They're they're just run of the mill action films.
Yeah.
And by run of the mill, I mean seriously run of the mill.
Yeah.
um,
I think that kind of sums up everything.
yeah, I mean, we've got a busy few weeks.
And that's kind of why we're kind of moving quick on this one, sadly.
Well, we've got two movies that we have to see for this coming week. Um, Baywatch, whenever we get around to go seeing it,
The Mummy.
and The Mummy.
Ugh.
And then I know Baby Driver's coming up in the next few weeks, but we will be taking an actual break
For
for
VidCon.
VidCon. There will be 1 week where we don't have anything to talk about, so we won't be doing a stream. Hopefully, we can con our way onto the YouTube Saints.
That's the plan. I'm hoping I can sweet talk fucking Jeff.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyways,
because I know they're doing a live show, so hopefully it'll be a bit longer than their normal shows, and we can do part of it with them.
so anything else?
No, I just like to say thank you to everybody who did show up. Because did you shut down the stream?
No.
Oh, well, we lost somebody, so I would like to say thank you to everybody who did show up, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks for coming, y'all. Have a wonderful day.